Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, after a crazy... Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
What is happening?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's not the play that I chose.
Right to the air is Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Don't let her teach you like that, guys.
They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. That seems almost impossible, but we watched it.
They followed up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit and another 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get him. They bring it back and sack at the 16-yard line.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that. Forcing that incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of down.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of the game has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. They started on the ground with Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted last
week,
we told
Aaron to tell the kid to go to sleep early.
They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
Oh,
they
okay.
really
And
that's what they're doing early in this game.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
Eagles at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1.
And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates
in
weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine,
Teresa's saying he doesn't need to stand up to like midnight.
So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance.
Last time he was there,
and create a little bit of a cushion for them.
Last time he was there, he was there
a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hot 70. Hot.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Running on first down is Sanders, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage before he's taken down. A loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking there for picks, but intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise. And
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Dancing to his left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
What are you doing? All right.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Kaiju Part 2?
Well, Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They're going to try and run.
Who is it, Kelly?
I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
They don't want to play with you,
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's personal or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll pitch it out here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Big! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Back to 60! Back to 60!
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
79 Broncos!
From the gun on 3rd down. Sharp. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone.
Killing try to call me this.
The defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Yeah, like I talked to her, she talked so much to me last time about me.
Special
And
teams,
you don't talk to me, you talk to me,
the
you
spark that often wins games.
The Chiefs
Dude, you
offense
look at
about
the
set to
local
begin this drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh shit, Aaron. J.O. is supposed to spend like a mama tomorrow.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
So tonight was pretty slow.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Matt Lynch had to call out.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing.
Well, he
told
me, he told his Wednesday, his sister's graduation was today, high school graduation. So he asked if he told this guy to really take it off if not to. And he's working tomorrow. But when I looked at the calls, like 7 fucking calls.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
His percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
That's good.
And this pass broken up.
They probably need a bunch of calls.
As that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Yeah.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it, and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Dylan would have marked their ass and called back too. Fuck Dylan.
They'll go again with Sanders. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
You didn't want to charge the customer.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st down, Sharp. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get. Better opportunity to convert on third down.
Let's go now.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Sharp taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mahomes now on first down. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
So you betted on his bets, all of his bets hit last night?
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Cougar 19.
A final shot before break. Sharp, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Who are you talking about? Frank Kathy? Oh.
And
yeah, well, so,
I
had a Bowman number called me, and it was the one
Brandon
Glenn
getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I was like, who the fuck is Mary? So I just hung up. And got it.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
Last time we talked to, I bet we already did. I'm done It says failure to appear.
Already at the line, this
I just
Philly
laughed when it
offense set
said
to go.
And
you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. And that absolutely comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
On second down, Eckler. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And
Next
he's
thing you
able
know,
to get
8-0.
this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Hey, smash circle!
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Looking to throw. Sharp. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Just a 1-yard line. Not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. He's got room past the 30, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
From the gun, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Hands it off out of the gun. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Going to be caught here left side, Moore. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks.
Yeah,
nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Yeah.
On 1st down, Mahomes.
That's what we're going to do. What?
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 34.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magical elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You don't take your own plays, dude.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The keeper nets in only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Mahomes takes it himself. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Hey, Aaron, tighten this up.
Downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I'm trying to find things downtown. I'm in the 3rd inning now.
To throw from his end zone. Sharp. He's got his pass catch.
It's a conquest.
Pitts. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
No fucking way.
Back to throw. Sharp. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back to throw again. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. The throw over the middle taken in, and they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 50. Trap 50. Buffalo 18.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Austin Eckler, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Mercy draft?
Here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This is amazing. You got Mercy, bro.
Mahomes going to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. And now they got 4th down with a big sack with a loss of 5. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right. Ricky. Just say hey, kid.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Yeah, I think Willis would need to look at it.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
I mean, when's the last time you guys saved? What, Teresa? Because I'm just talking shit to Chris for no reason.
Slot man moves right. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Hey, dude. No! No!
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So Mama change me, please.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Now they'll empty out the backfield. He's back to throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away.
Sorry, I fucked up.
That was well played,
I fucked up the
but
first
that's also
throw.
an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions. Hey, pass.
They'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Don't check.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right.
Panther 11. Panther 50.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they'll get the touchdown they need. Now they need a two-point conversion to tie it. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the... Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up in will take it now. A couple more minutes and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Chiefs, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
That bitch fucking floated.